Welcome to Flyin Miata Summer Camp. Hello Internet, I am Jordan from Flywheel Films. This is Brandon from Flyin Miata. There's a lot of flying in there going on in the titles, but we are out here in beautiful, beautiful Palisade, Colorado, at the galactic headquarters of Flyin Miata. And they do a lot of fun content, and we wanted to do a really cool special video of introducing what summer camp actually is and give you a whole synopsis of the whole thing. And he's fired, nope. So yeah, we're out here with a ton of Miatas, a ton of fun people. Boxster somehow, I don't know who let that guy in.
No, it's an NC4.
Oh, that's
Remember?
right, NC4. It even has Mazda
it's
badges.
labeled, yeah.
Not quite paint the sample tape on that, but from Porsche. But Brandon, give us a really quick synopsis of what summer camp is.
So summer camp is basically an open house where we can meet a lot of our customers face to face. We can show off our stuff. We can chat about stuff. So we have a track day on Friday and then a drive at night. We've got an open house on Saturday with seminars and new products and all sorts of fun stuff, and a barbecue. And then on Sunday, we've got a drive over the Grand Mesa. So it's a short but fun-filled weekend, and you can do as much or as little as you want.
Yeah, it's gonna be a super fun blast. We're gonna take you guys along for the ride, show you pretty much everything that happens. It does sometimes vary year to year, just depending on stuff, but this is kind of a good idea of what summer camp really is. So we will take it back to the official first day at the track, Grand Junction Motor Speedway.
Yep.
See you there. Welcome to the morning of day one, the actual start of summer camp. Welcome to the track. Brandon, where are we and why are we here?
Well, we are at Grand Junction Motor Speedway to have as much fun as possible. So we're here with all of our Miata friends, again at Grand Junction Motor Speedway. So Grand Junction Motor Speedway is a 9/10 of a mile go-kart track. Like you can tell, plenty big for cars, and it is a lot of fun. I have hundreds, if not thousands of laps around this place, and I am still learning things, and I am still having the time of my life. So we're able to come back out here again this year and having a good time, introducing a lot of people to the track, a lot of first-time people, a lot of fast people. We'll see if we set any track records today.
Do you know what the track record is?
Yes, it is. In one direction, it's a 57 something. In the other direction, it's a 58 something. Those are both set by a Tesla Model 3.
Do you know what the fastest Miata or Exo set is?
Ooh. Yes, actually, the fastest Miata is stock engined, our old FM2 Miata, so 200, 200-ish at the wheels. Car driven by a local guy, Brian Rubel, with like a 58 or 59, which is
impressive.
Extremely, extremely quick around this place.
Yeah, so as Brandon noted, you can go counterclockwise or clockwise. Today we're going clockwise. I've only done it counterclockwise, so this will be interesting. And yeah, we're gonna take you guys along a bit of the day. We're here till like what, 4:30-ish?
Yeah, 4:30.
So we'll do some ride-alongs, some driver interviews. We'll see who the fastest time is. Do you have any guesses based on what we have here? I mean, there's some spicy cars out.
There's some spicy cars and spicy drivers. The Falero guy here is looking pretty quick. This guy here with slightly less aero is also looking pretty quick. The green one, the green NB with the hood up, is a V8. He's got 295 Hoosier A7s and a ton of track time. So amazing. He should be pretty quick as well.
Yeah, so should be a fun day on the track, nice and warm, not too hot, not like last year's autocross, which
right
was
now.
just 100.
Yeah,
like crazy. Yeah. So as Brandon said, we are thrilled to be back at the track this year. The way this works is basically each heat has 5 laps. 1 warm-up lap, 3 hot laps, and 1 cool-down lap. They're all grouped together roughly according to time and experience, and the idea is to have them spaced out, do kind of a time attack style lapping system. So no passing, hopefully no crashing, just set your fastest lap, and if you're appropriately placed with your group, then you don't have to worry about anything, because it's like you're out there on your own with like a 10 to 15 second gap between cars. So with the first couple sessions, we're still getting it sorted, figure out who should be paired with who to the appropriate lap times, but I think we've got it sorted now. They're out there having fun. No one seems to be catching each other, so just gonna enjoy the day. It's hot, actually not as hot as last year. But yeah, out here on the western slopes of Colorado, it gets pretty warm. This is the desert after all. Drink water, stay hydrated. So like I said, I'm gonna be interviewing some drivers, getting some footage, just kind of helping you guys experience the day a little bit, and then wrap up for the cruise tonight. Folks, this is Anthony. He's got this beautiful white okay, not white, ceramic metallic. Caught myself there. What's your strategy today?
Go out, have fun, at least try to learn the track, because I've never driven out here, so the first couple runs are probably going to be me just going pretty slow, trying to learn the track, and then hopefully seeing where I can improve from there and just have a good time, really.
It'd be great to see you out there. I'll do a ride along with you. You got the number and everything, so you're actually really official. And the freaking shirt.
And the shirt.
Explain to people what you do.
Yeah, so I do shirts for Blip Shift. So if you haven't heard of Blip Shift before, they're an automotive t-shirt company. And they've got a new shirt design almost every single day of the week. And they source all their artwork from artists around the community. And I'm one of those artists. And I've done, I think, over 100 designs with them at this point, and this happens to be one of them, and also happens to be of my car. So.
Of your car, and of course the license plate. Gotta throw that in there.
Yep.
Looks good. Well, good luck out there.
Sweet, thank you.
Group B coming out, all in Ds, 2 30th anniversary special editions from 2019. Love that orange color. Right up front, I'll be running passenger. Woo! All right, welcome to Anthony's cockpit. So what you do is you hit start and then the car just does it and you like monitor it and just...
Yeah, full self-driving.
That's what I thought. This is cool. We need the Tesla. All right, Jeremy's waving us on. So to start off, we have a warm-up lap, which basically warm your car up, check your lines, especially, I mean, earlier sessions, it was some people's first time learning the lines. So now Anthony's got the lines down perfectly.
You say that. All right, warm up done.
Let's do a hot lap.
Let's do a hot lap. Brakes were not happy. Short shift in the third, and then flat out, all the way up the hill, deep on the brakes, a second. Hot! Felt pretty good, definitely overcooked it on a couple of the corners, is not being able to get it slowed down enough, but
yeah.
Otherwise, a lot of fun.
NC Special Edition, represent. It's a 2011 Dolphin Gray Mica. Automatic. Sometimes they don't quite make it off the track on their own power. The toe of shame. Oh no, another tow away. Wilson and his super gorgeous yellow NB. That's sad. All the best colors are needing to be towed off the track. Sounds mean. All right, and here is Steve Jolly, owner of this wild thing. What's in this? It doesn't sound stock.
No, it really only has 4 cylinders plus another 4.
Another 4, okay.
Yeah.
So just 2 Miatas under the hood.
That's right. So we've been modifying it over the many years and taking it through different evolutions, usually breaking things. And so the last one was to put a Corvette V8 engine into it. So,
Nice.
Yeah, so it's got a nice driveline that's all GM to the back, but the rest of it's all Miata.
Okay.
So it still handles like a Miata. And
So yeah, what era of Corvette engine is this?
it's like a 2014 LS3
Okay.
6.2 liter, and this one is cammed at 525 horse.
Amazing. And what's transmission?
It's a Tremec T6.
Okay. Nice.
That sounds like us. And
Yeah.
then, we have a Cadillac rear.
Sweet. Well, yeah, this will be awesome. About to go do a ride along. You do have a second seat. Some people don't even have a second
I
seat.
know.
So. Here we go. How'd it feel?
Good. What did you think?
Really good. That was fun. All right, so we're about halfway through the track day, standing by one of the few fallen heroes. This is Wilson's car. I guess a cam position something or other.
Yep.
Right up there. There went out to go source a new one.
Yep.
Just track day stuff.
Yeah.
We're about halfway through. How's it going? Any major things happening?
No, I would say pretty good so far. We had 4 cars die on track, but there were only 2 individual cars that did it. Each one did it twice.
The 2 best colors, the yellow
Yeah.
one and the purple
And
one.
the purple sparkly one, yeah, exactly. So it sounds like we got this one, sorted once we get parts, and that one maybe sorted. I don't know.
Yeah.
We had it sorted anyway.
We've had a few other cars like up on jack stands and stuff. This one here,
Yeah.
not really sure what's going on there. Maybe it was towing that camper from Nebraska, man.
I think he might have. I think he was actually. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I went out in Steve's V8.
Oh yeah. I saw you getting out of that. How was that?
Fantastic. I should have done it before the Jimmy John sub, but
Yeah.
I did survive. But the whole time I was like, oh my god,
Well, he's got 295 Hoosier A7s on it.
that's nuts.
So yeah, it's a significant automobile, shall we say?
A few more hours, hopefully maybe some clouds. But honestly, the weather's not as bad as it was last year in the
It's
autocross.
gorgeous.
This is Wilson Jolly with this stunning yellow NB, and this is your first time taking it to the track.
That's right.
So what'd you learn on the track this first round?
Well,
what do you try to do next time?
Well, it's to keep the car a little bit more on track.
Okay.
So I know how to get a little bit faster.
Yeah.
So I learned a lot of things now. So I also learned it's a lot different from a go-kart.
It is, yeah. A little bit more weight and everything. So you got the big wing on the back.
I did, yeah.
Wanna-
I installed the big wing.
Like
you know,
it.
The roll bar, all that. And also a loud muffler.
Muffler,
So-
the wheels look good. It's all
Yep.
kind of the black and yellow.
That's right.
And,
Black and yellow works great.
Turbo next, right?
Turbo is next.
So this is Team Jolly Jr., right?
That's right.
Ellie's behind us. I like her NB too.
I do too.
So yeah, you've done how many sessions now?
That's going to be my 4th one.
Yeah, but
So-
you've only completed 2, or I guess
Just one.
One. So has your dad taught you a lot of driving?
Yeah.
All right. You it too fast. Man, how'd it feel?
Awesome.
Best one yet?
Strong. The
Yeah.
best one.
You were nailing those chicanes. That's really good. Chris, why is your car in jack stance?
I sent it a little bit too hard and the oxygen sensor chose to give out. So we're gonna find out how bad it went and how bad it is.
Oh, it's fine. I love the hat, by the way.
Thank you.
You're here from Texas.
All the way from Galveston.
What's this thing dynoing, do you know?
This thing at sea level dynos at a little over 300 horsepower.
Just enough for a Miata.
Exactly. And the best part is it's still on the Miata block. It went really good with the exception of my oxygen sensor giving out.
That checks out. Shout out to Mick here in the Killer Bee ND, fellow Missourian here from St. Louis. Look at that. So yeah, that's kind of what you can expect for the first day is track day, hopefully. Sometimes they do autocross, sometimes, I don't know. This is only my second year of Flyin Miata summer camp, but this is the ideal normal, I will say. A track day out here at Grand Junction Motor Speedway. So, that's the entire day on Friday. Some people show up late. It's kind of whatever you can do. I do highly recommend it. This is a great track. It's almost like it's built for Miatas in a way. It's technically a kart track, but aren't these kind of karts anyways? After the track day, we're all gonna go do dinner, you know, kind of your own thing. Some crowds get together. Later, we will jump to those mountains over there because that's where the cruise happens tonight. Welcome to the second main attraction of Flyin Miata Summer Camp. This is the drive up over the National Monument, which is a stunning spectacle, especially with these clouds. We should have an amazing sunset. We have over 50 Miatas this year, which is extremely exciting. I think Mike just said it's the biggest one they've had yet, which is wild. So we are getting ready to head off. I'm gonna try to get some time-lapse drone shots. Should be fun. Well, here we are towards the end of the cruise at our favorite meeting spot, kind of at the end of the Rim Rock Road. And this is where everyone congregates before we depart for the evening. So really awesome to see how many Miatas showed up. Once again, this is like a record, and somehow we all fit, sort of, allegedly. And what a way to end an evening. What a place to end an evening. I mean, doesn't get much better than Colorado. So from here, we can actually jump back to where we started this whole thing on the main day, Saturday, at Flyin Miata headquarters. Good morning, welcome to day 2. It's a beautiful day, pretty warm, but that's normal for you guys out here, I think.
I mean, this is pretty comfortable. This is not bad at all.
You find it comfortable? I'm sweating, it's fine.
Oh, the day's just starting, man.
Oh gosh, okay. Well, yeah, day 2. What can we expect from day 2?
So day 2, this is our open house. So we're here at the Flyin Miata Galactic headquarters. The building, our facility is open, so you can walk through there, check it out, see what everything's like. We've got a car wash station, so if your car is dirty from the track or from the drive, you can clean it up here. We've got all of our cars out on display, so you can check out all of our employee cars and test cars, which are usually one and the same. And then all of our Miata friends are here. We've got car show, so there's virtual and in person. And I mean, a large part of the fun, especially for us, is seeing all of the customer cars and what everybody does, all the unique stuff. There's a lifted Miata over there with a snorkel on it and all sorts of terrifying things that looks so entertaining and such a bad idea. But yeah, hanging out with Miata friends, and then we've got our barbecue at the end, along with the awards banquet, so for track time and car show and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of seminars that'll be like live streamed on your guys'
absolutely
Facebook and
yeah,
YouTube. A lot of content comes out of this thing, and unveiling new products is always fun. So
absolutely.
Yeah, well guys, we'll take you guys along for the ride today, but this is kind of the brief introduction and why everyone's assembled and why we get waves and honks from everyone as they drive by.
Exactly.
First seminar is starting now. If you would like to learn about aerodynamics or get cool, get into the building.
Welcome back to the outdoors. We are at the lunch break right now, which means car show voting is about to end. So I wanted to give you a quick rundown of kind of what's out here. Just a lot of cars. I don't know how many exactly. I think probably 50 or 60 if I had to guess. But yeah, you're supposed to vote for your favorite NA, NB, NC, and ND. I'm gonna throw in my favorite non-Miata just for the heck of it. But yeah. Throw in the comments which ones you think is the winner. What's interesting is not everyone actually entered the car show, but for those who did, like myself right here, shameless plug, you have a number on your windshield. So I'll show you my favorite 4 cars, but you should leave in the comments which ones are your favorite that you've seen so far. I will say I did a whole 20-25 minute walkthrough on my channel, Flywheel Films, if you want to see every single car that showed up. That's a long video. I'm not going to throw that in the middle of this one, but going to show you my 4 favorites, starting with NA. This is my favorite NA in all the parking lot. I know you can hate me if you're a purist. Runner up though, I mean, things like this one right here, this British Racing Green, very classy, very mint condition. I mean, it's like it was from the factory. But this one is the personal one I would choose because it's just absolutely wild. Sometimes wild works, sometimes it doesn't. I think it does. Maybe that's because we're in Colorado, but I am a huge fan of this NA. Now, on to the NB. My vote for the favorite NB goes to Wilson Jolly's right here, number 35 in the car show. Partially because it's just this incredible special edition yellow that was really hard to find. It's my favorite. If I was to buy an NB, it would be this color. And honestly, maybe similar mods. For some people, the wing's a bit too much. I think it's kind of fun. Watching him drive on the track yesterday made me want it even more. The black wheels, the black accents, it's kind of a bumblebee looking thing. Huge fan of this NB. That's my vote. Wait, he actually entered the car show? I don't even know what you can do with that. Maybe NC. I swear, if he takes the NC trophy from me, yeah, no, man, no. But favorite NB right here. Now onto the NC. Technically, I am biased. This is my favorite NC. This is my NC, Ghosty Miata. You can follow me on Instagram, ghosty.miata. I do lots of posts, lots of videos on my channel. My entire YouTube channel is basically NC Miatas, although I'm working to branch out into some more NA, NB, and ND content. I know I can't vote for myself. I'm going to be honorable and vote for someone else. That will go to this one right here. This is my favorite NC besides mine because it's this really cool blue color. And this was actually, I was told, a custom paint job. It's not a wrap. So number 17 was my vote from Texas. So that's quite a trek. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, that's my favorite NC. On to the NDs. My favorite ND will go to number 28 here, only because I can't vote for Travis's, which is under the Flyin Miata tent. His is how exactly I would build my ND. I would choose different wheels, but otherwise identical. This one though is in the car show. It's got some nice wheels here. I think those are 6 ULs, yep. And just some cool carbon bits underneath the hood. I like the red accents, a bit of extra chassis bracing there, carbon mirrors, special custom like leather interior bits, not overly done, tastefully done, carbon on there. I really like this ND. And this is actually my favorite ND spoiler. I know it's probably not the most functional. It's probably a bit, yeah, not everyone likes it. I love it. The taillights and everything, red badges, I think it works. The quad exhaust, MX-5 time, really a big fan. That was my ND vote. So let us know which ones have stuck out to you throughout this whole weekend. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, what Miata do you drive? For those who can't show up, I mean, hopefully you entered the virtual car show. If not, check it out next year. I'm sure we'll do a virtual car show next year, as well as the one in person for everyone who can make it. We have people here from kind of all over the country, even someone from Germany. They didn't bring their Miata, but fun fact, my favorite Miata is in Germany. It's a Karai edition, which was a green NC that we didn't get in the States. But yeah, that's kind of the epitome of all the cars that have shown up here. That's kind of the car show votes from me. But yeah, hopefully you voted. If you're here, hopefully you voted online. What's next? All right, so we just saw the third seminar, which was Brandon talking about new products, except for one. That's right, we are about to do the last seminar where he is unveiling the NC Turbo Kit, which is super exciting. Obviously for me, I have a vested interest. I'm an NC owner. It's exciting for a lot of NC owners out there. And yeah, this has been a big deal. All right, so I have Ethan here. In case you didn't watch the Flyin Miata shop tour that I did on my channel, Flywheel Films, that introduced a lot of the staff around here. So Ethan, what do you do? What do you here?
I'm a customer support representative, so I answer your phone calls and respond to your emails and listen to your Miata woes.
That's fantastic. So instead of emailing you, I'll just ask you while I'm here with you, what is this car?
Sure. So this is going to be part of an upcoming YouTube build series. So we have a lot of plans for this. We won't go too far into it, but you'll see a lot more of it soon on our YouTube channel.
Yeah. Stay tuned for the build. I just love, you know, all the stereotypes.
Yeah.
Big plans for the build coming soon.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Yeah. So we're gonna step outside. It's getting a little bit cloudy out, which is nice. But yeah. So we just watched all of Brandon's product unveilings. In fact, Brandon disappeared probably to go like heal up his voice or something, because he talked for like 2 hours and then answered a million questions. As you saw, the crowd kind of just congregated onto the NC. and the magical turbo kit that was unveiled. So I am obviously super stoked because I have an NC. You're probably you're stoked because you're Flyin Miata, but you don't have an NC.
A little bit biased.
Do you want an NC now?
Oh, I love NCs,
Okay,
man.
that's good.
I love to get one.
That's the right answer.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a Rivian R1S driving by. Sorry, anyways.
Shiny things. Shiny things.
Yeah, so this is Ethan's NA over here. It's stunning. I mean, blue. Are you still rocking snow tires?
Maybe.
It is
Hey,
83 degrees. We're gonna eat some dinner, do some awards. We'll show you what all that looks like. And I'm really curious to see who won. Hoping for myself a little bit, but you know.
a little bit of bias.
A little bit of bias.
Yeah.
You called me out on it.
Right.
By a show of hands, who is this their first time to our summer camp? All right.
So the track times are all posted over there underneath that competition clutch sign. I will start with the third place overall, Chris Snyder. Chris, come up, collect your award. Second overall and the fastest four-cylinder car is Chris Meyer. So also the fastest time in his wife's car. For those of you who are out there watching and listening yesterday, this will probably come to no surprise. The fastest time of the day goes to Steve Jolly. Steve has pointed out that he does actually have four cylinders. He also has an extra four on top of that. But I'm sorry, you still don't count for the four-cylinder award. Congrats.
Impromptu interview with the track stars out there. Any tips and tricks for the folks next year?
Well, really big one that I learned kind of the hard way is drive like you have a string attached from your steering wheel to your foot.
Oh, okay.
So as you're turning in, you let off on the brake.
Yeah.
And same thing with the gas. Very smooth to get on it. It keeps it very consistent.
Keeps the car settled.
And it keeps it settled. Exactly.
Circling around. Awesome. Well, congrats out there.
Yeah.
It was awesome to watch you drive, and we'll see you next year maybe?
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet. So, Chris, congrats on your placement out there. Do you have any recommendations for the folks if they come out next year on this track or in track in general?
Well, number one, try it.
Try it.
You'll never know what you're missing unless you get out and try it. And don't be afraid to, because it's a good place for everybody to start. You don't have to be super fast. Your car doesn't have to be a race car. Just get out and try it and find out if you like it or not.
Driver mod, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's really the most important thing.
Awesome. Well, it's great to see you out there, and hopefully we'll see you next year.
All right, fantastic. Thank you.
Well, Steve, congrats on first place. I mean, I was honored to ride along with you. Do you have any tips and tricks for people who might show up next year to this track?
Oh, just come and bring your car out and drive and have fun.
That's refreshing.
Yeah, it is terrific.
Yeah.
It was enjoyment to have you with us, and we had a great day, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so much fun. Even if you don't get first or second or third,
No,
or
it
don't even finish.
Doesn't matter. It's all just
Wilson would have had a blast, even if we didn't get it back. Everything, but
yeah,
I'm glad
the
we
smile
did.
is worth everything. So.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, congrats out there.
Thank you very much.
In the favorite NA, we have Brad Lawler in his 91 BRG. Based on the sheer number of votes, that's a very popular little car, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Favorite NB, Lava Orange Mazda Speed by Doyle Sturm. There we go. Thank you very much for bringing that out. Favorite NC was Jordan Cypher's White Ghosty NC2. Why is it called Ghosty?
It's white. I don't know.
It's called Ghosty because it's white. Fair enough.
White sheet. Thanks.
Yeah, there we go. Now this last one, the favorite ND, and this was by far the most popular car based on the sheer number of votes for it of the show, and that is Mick Kenoy's ND2 black with yellow stripes. You might have noticed it. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Well, Brandon, that's a wrap on Flyin Miata Summer Camp 2023. It was a great time, huge turnout.
Yeah.
A lot of cars. We had 2 packed full days. There's still the drive on the Mesa tomorrow. Some people are going, some people can't quite make it because long drives. People came from all edges of the country and even someone from Germany.
Yeah, exactly.
But they didn't bring their car, so.
No, odd, you know. I wonder why.
But congrats to all the winners of the contest. Thank you for participating in the virtual contest. I finally won a trophy.
Congratulations.
I'm just gonna say, I showed up last year, no trophy. Put Kogekis on my car, got a trophy. I
feel like maybe there's a correlation.
Don't know
there.
what that says, but yeah. So thanks everyone for participating, and thank you for everyone for coming. And yeah, looking forward to next year. How'd you feel about the weekend?
That was awesome.
Smooth sailing?
Yeah, smooth sailing, a lot of fun. I feel like as an employee, I should, you know, this is so much work and blah, blah, blah. And it is.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. It's awesome to see everybody, to see all the different cars, to chat with people, day out at the track.
Oh, yeah.
My job is kind of a hobby, so it's pretty awesome, and this is just the sharing it with everybody else part. So
well, I was going to ask if you still
paid for it, Brandon, so I have bad news for you. If you want it to be a hobby.
Oh yeah. Don't tell my accountant, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's still a job. It's really hard.
Yeah, it's very, very difficult. It's absolutely terrible. It's always awesome to see everybody's cars.
It's obviously always a success because you wouldn't keep doing this for 20-something years if it was a failure. So
no, it works really well. We have a really good time. It's fantastic to see everybody. We were super bummed when we couldn't do it. We were also super bummed when we could do it but couldn't go to the track.
Yeah.
So this
is an awesome full experience. First time at the track in a few years. So
yep.
It bodes well for the next time and the next time and the next time. And yeah, as more Miata stuff comes out, I'm super excited about this turbo kit. I'm surprised you still have a voice because you did like hours of product demos and turbo kit explanations, and then everyone came to questions. So.
Yeah, I honestly, I wasn't really expecting it, but it seems to be functioning still, so I'll take it.
Welcome to day 3, AKA what I kind of call the bonus day. It's officially, we kind of ended Flyin Miata summer camp last night, but this is kind of what, like a farewell cruise?
Right, yeah, this is just the last hurrah of summer camp. We're gonna go on a drive over the Grand Mesa, and a lot of times people will split off somewhere along the way. That way they can head home after doing the fun bit, which is pretty much climbing up the north face of the Mesa.
Yep, that'll probably be me. I'm heading way out east, but yeah, we have Commodore Mike here leading the way in his NC boat, and should be a fun cruise. You said it's about 3 hours total if people do the whole thing.
That's right.
That's right, yeah. Yep. So nice day, hopefully good weather, a bit cold up top, I think, some snow still up there, and hopefully everyone shows up on time and stuff, but
yeah, well, if they're not here by now, they're probably going to be left behind.
And probably still sleeping.
That's true, yeah.
So, should be a fun cruise. We'll see you at the top. So Keith, Miata is always the answer, but you have to admit it was nice to listen to this 3.4 liter flat six.
I couldn't really hear it that much, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's too quiet, Luke.
Too quiet? Need more exhaust. Oh man.
All right, we made it up to the visitor center, which is 10,280 feet elevation. Some Miatas are feeling a little slower than others. Kind of wish I had a turbo right about now. Maybe next year.
Need a little bit more air density in that engine.
Yeah, but it's fighting. But I'm having a blast. Good turnout. How many Miatas are up here?
So this year we had 31 Miatas that joined us on this drive up and over the Mesa. I think this is probably the biggest group we've had in at least a decade.
Nice. That's awesome. It's such a great crew. Yeah, we parked beautifully out here. A lot of colors. But how was summer camp for you? This is kind of the end, right?
So far, this has been an amazing summer camp. I've had a great time.
Yeah.
Lots of fun people, new faces. I think that we had 20 to 30% of our summer camp crowd this year actually new people that hadn't been out before.
That's awesome.
It's really cool to get to meet new people, see cars that, you know, I've known a lot of cars over years, and now I'm getting to see even more new cars and new faces, and it's a really fun time to get to meet new friends at Flyin Miata Summer Camp.
So we hope to see you next year, and even if you can't come, join the virtual car show, join the live events on Facebook and YouTube and everything, and yeah, we hope to see you next year.
Yeah, give us a call, send us an email if you have any questions. We'd be happy to help you out, and maybe we'll see you next time.
It's great. All right, cheers.
Scotty Kilmer here to talk to you about the new Miata GTS. It's a special one.